All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Peter. It's good to see all of you. I am going to take a break in this intro to take a sip of coffee. And that's good. That's really good. We're going to do some drawing. I'm going to draw a picture with, I think, one of these little Muji gel pens. A ballpoint or rollerball pen. Some people make a distinction between those two types of things. I personally don't really care. But first we have some mail from fans, friends, acquaintances we need to look at. So let's look through a few of those really quick. First of all, this one's a little bit overdue. A Christmas card is the word I was looking for. So you know it's really late. What is that? 4 or 5 months late now? For my friend Kevin, who made like cheesy Christmas movie themed Christmas card and like photoshopped himself into all these pictures here. Like that's his cat. There's his roommate's cat, and that's him with like a mask on that he made. And then he wrote a note in here that says, "Peter, I hope you have a Christmas. Hope your Christmas is full of that joy crap those songs keep yakking about, and some quality rose art TM art supplies for quality art." And here he is with his cat and his Pope mask and stuff some more. Anyways, Merry Christmas to you too, Kevin. Sorry it took me so long to get back to you. If this counts as getting back to you, I don't know if it really does, but thank you. Here's another letter from Zaid and Kale, I think it says. You can see they wrote my name nice and big and kind of a gothic script in the front. Here is a nice colorful sunset drawing. It says, Tacoma Sunset, Winter, crayon on newsprint, early March 2020 by Kale. Beautiful. Then here's another doodle. It says, Dear Peter, it is your dear friends Zaid and Kale. We have been watching your YouTube videos, I guess, and find them very soothing and funny. I know that's probably not what you want to hear. You probably want to hear that your videos are serious and engaging. You don't always get what you want in life, I guess. Yours very truly, Zaid and Kale. P.S. We are huge fans. Written with my trusty brass Coeco Sport with Noodler's red-black ink. Oh, that's a very nice pen. A brass Coeco Sport. Ah. The envelope here is very nicely decorated as well. Thank you, Zaid and Kale. I hope you said your names right, by the way. I don't know if I did. Also, I had a note from Vaporwave Tattoos. This is also an older one I got a while ago. It just says, firstly, thank you for being Peter. Thank you for being Peter. Yeah, that's what it says. It says, Peter, thank you for being Peter. Thank you for inspiring me to get a Coeco Sport, another Coeco Sport note of my own. And thank you for the Line Almanac books. It has made my tattoo apprenticeship this year fly by. Here are some stickers and some paper for your videos. Many thanks. Thomas, aka Vaporwave Tattoos. So check them out. They did send some little pieces of paper about this size and some stickers. I don't know where the stickers are right now. Most of my stickers I've been sending to my uncle because he makes good use of stickers. Right, here's a card from Jane, on which there is a Roy Lichtenstein. How do you guys say that? Roy Lichtenstein? Art on the front. And it's a very nice letter written in cursive, in which she goes on to say that she has a similar sensation. I described a phenomenon in which I watch TV shows when I draw, and then when I look at the drawing later or edit the video of me drawing, I get flashbacks to the things that happened in the TV show while I was drawing. She says a similar thing happens when she sews and watches TV shows. So it's very interesting. Thank you for the very kind letter. She said a lot of other nice things. Right here we have a small number, a little item from someone named Stefan, or I think it's Stefan. S-T-E-F-A-N is Stefan, right? It says, Hi Peter, my name is Stefan. I'm a tattoo artist from Rochester. Currently writing this as a rough draft, but when you read it and when I rewrite it, it will no longer be that. Thank you for opening this package. Inside contains a pre-launch version of Hoodlings. The toy that hangs with you wherever you go. This toy I invented is a hoodie charm collectible that can be paired to any smart device. The pre-launch version doesn't come equipped with the ability to download your character into the app, but it should still make for a great fashion statement. Works best with round hoodie strings. Also bought and am using the Picasso pen to write this that you showcased in a previous video. It works wonderfully. Thank you so much for all your amazing videos, Peter. Hope you like Hoodlings. It is my dream to see this toy hit stores everywhere. Did my YouTube channel just turn into Shark Tank? It says, truly, Stefan Fella. Visit myhoodlings.com to learn more. And a few of my own stickers. Instagram at Stefan Fella, at hoodlings_. All right, let's see what this is. I got a hoodling. All right, thank you for the hoodling, but if I put this on a hoodie string now, I'm gonna feel lopsided. This is like wearing one shoe. Is that weird of me to say? All right. I'm not really sure which part of the hoodie string it's supposed to go on. He didn't tell me how much he wanted for what percentage of his company. Isn't that how it goes on Shark Tank? I guess it's like 3D printed and it's supposed to go... I mean, it obviously it's supposed to look like a hamburger. I think my hoodie string is just too thick. It's supposed to go through this little wavy slit here and then it stays in this hole, which I think should work with a hoodie string that weren't so beefy. I just can't really get it in there. And I mean, this part fits in here. I just can't get it through any farther than that. And I don't think that's the desired result. And I'm also afraid. I mean, sometimes hoodie strings fly around. And then what happens if I get like I nunchuck myself in the face, right? Anyway, it's very cool. I mean, it's a cool idea. I haven't tried the app. There's like a code that comes with it. Also, there's some cool stickers here he made. I'm going to send these to my uncle. My uncle writes people letters, and then he puts these cool stickers on the outside of the letters, and it feels very personal. And he just has better usage of stickers, and I feel like I'm contributing to the world better if I send my uncle my stickers, you know, because he uses them better. So I don't know. Sorry if you really wanted me to use the stickers for something, but that is my way of using them. All right, here's something from someone named Elise. If I had to guess, these are tarot cards. It says, a letter for Peter. It's a very, very nicely written letter. Very nice handwriting, and on graph paper. So sometimes I call it graph paper, sometimes I call it grid paper. What I don't like about this graph paper is that you can kind of see through it, and the grids on either side of the paper are not lined up. So yeah, it looks like these are some tarot cards that Elise made. You can see at UglyDNA on Instagram there. Pretty cool. Not the full set, she says, just the major arcana. I guess that's what it's called. To be honest, I don't really know much about tarot. I just haven't really gone down that path at all. But these look pretty sweet. I like the art style. And then, what seems like almost might have taken longer than making these is she wrote out like an explanation of each one of these cards on this piece of paper. So that's pretty cool. Thank you very much. That was a very thoughtful gift that took a lot of time, I think. All right, here is another letter, which you can see was sealed with wax here on the back. This is from Ana Luisa. And it's again written on gridded graph paper. It's a multiple page letter, and the pages are bound together with ribbons, little strings there. Each page is very colorful. I've read this already. I opened this up and read it already in my own time. It's a very nice long letter. She's trying out some of her different markers here on all the different pages. It's a very nice letter, okay? There's a lot of cool things going on here, but one of the most interesting things is that if you look, for example, right here at this part of the letter, there's like this weird circle here. There's also a weird circle here. And here, look, weird circle. If we go on, there's once again a weird circle here. And it took me forever to figure out what was going on. I was like, did she just stop writing here? And then like keep writing here? Or were they, I was like, I was trying to figure out if maybe there were like stickers that came off right here that she wrote over and then they fell off or something. But then I looked closer and I realized that there really were very faint indications of letters right here. Like she did keep writing it, and it's like the ink just lost all its pigment, right? The words are still there, you can just barely see them. And then I realized what happened was she wrote the letter and then stuck it in the envelope, and then she put the hot wax on here and pressed it down, and something about that hot wax pressed down onto this folded piece of paper must have made the ink or the pigment disappear from these words, because that circle goes straight through the letter and made it's like the opposite of invisible ink. Have you ever tried that, where you write with invisible ink and then you add heat to it and it makes it appear? This is like she added heat to this little circle and it made all the letters disappear. Unintentional, I'm sure, but it's just really weird, right? Very interesting. Thank you for the letter also. Very kind, very thoughtful. Here's another one from M. It says, Cowboy Sooked Cash Cow. Sooked. I think that's like some app, but it says, Liba Pita. Thanks for the amazing entertainment. You inspired me to return to pen and paper after years of digital slavery. Cheers from a fan in Germany. M. Thanks for the letter. Thanks for the postcard. I appreciate it. Glad I could be of some help. And finally, we have this little number by Joshua Ray Stevens. And he also sent, this is a postcard designed by him, which he wrote something nice on the other side of. But this guy sent me one of his books a while ago, which was a hardcover book at the time. The last one he sent was a hardcover book. But yeah, there's just like a really high quality of production here. Good mix of like artistic styles. I guess this one's more of like a little graphic novel. This is like halfway between a graphic novel and a zine or something. I don't know how you'd categorize all this, but this is like really cool stuff. I don't know what to say about it. The last one, I don't know, just high quality. I like it. I'm a fan. I haven't like read every word in here yet. I just flipped through it, to be honest. But as you can see, this is a signed and numbered copy that he sent me. Got 38 out of 100. So I don't know. Check him out on Instagram and stuff or whatever. Google him. I don't know. Joshua Ray Stevens. He'll probably pop up if you search for him. Oh, maybe this is him. ThursdayCityNews.blogspot.com. Anyways, really impressed by what this guy's putting out. It's cool stuff. Anyways, a little backlog of mail there. Thank you for anyone who ever sends me stuff. Not all of it makes it into videos. I apologize. There has been stuff that y'all sent me that didn't make it into a video. I received it. I absorbed it. I appreciated it. It filled me up. I still have some stuff here that I haven't showed in a video yet that I'll still get to, but some of it, I apologize. It just went into the Peterverse, never to be seen again. Who is that one person here in the comments that keeps calling something the Peterverse? I appreciate that. Anyways, let's get down to drawing now. We're gonna just use this Muji pen. Look, I just gotta draw. So we're just gonna draw. It doesn't matter too much, okay? It doesn't have to be a world-ending masterpiece every career-changing, life, redefining. This better because if we put that weight on ourselves every time, then we'll overthink it and overanalyze it. It's better just to put the main goal to be just draw. Okay, so let's just draw. That's the main thing we gotta do. That's the only goal. Because otherwise, I just won't sometimes, and that's awful. Okay, so let's draw. Yes, thank you for all the mail, and thank you for all the messages and emails, PMs, DMs, everything that everyone sends. I appreciate. Sorry if I don't message you back, but I read almost everything, and thank you. Now, this drawing, there's nothing too special about it, just enjoying scribbling away on some Bristol paper with the Muji rollerball pen, ballpoint pen. It worked pretty good most of the time. Every now and then it did kind of skip a little bit, but I think, unless it was just a coincidence, it seemed like the spots where it was skipping a little bit are also the spots where I had my hand on the paper the most. Like these were the spots where maybe I had left some oil on the paper. So maybe that was interfering with the ink a little bit. I think these pens work the best with just like regular paper. Just like a notebook, sketchbooks, printer paper sort of stuff. I don't know. Anyways, what I really want to talk about briefly is, look, I want to address some of my sleeping habits. Recently, actually the last 2 nights, I have been not sleeping on my bed, but I've been sleeping next to my bed, kind of wedged down between my bed and the wall. There's like a little gap, maybe about 2 feet wide, between my bed and the wall. And I don't know, last night I slept there, and the night before I slept there. There's something, I don't know what it was that first initially led me to sleep there. To pull my pillows down and a couple of my comforters, or duvets, or whatever you want to call them. I pulled them down there, and it just feels so cozy down there. I think this kind of goes along with the same reason why I used to just have my mattress flat on the floor. Something about sleeping low, but this was even better for some reason. Because I wasn't only low, but I had 2 tall things on either side of me, my wall and my bed. Kind of like I was nestled down between 2 things, like I was wedged in, right, and comforted and protected. Something psychological about being wedged in there, right? Kind of like between 2 boulders, or in my mind, I maybe thought about I was down in the what's it called, like the belly of a ship, and I was like imagining that I was stowing away in the ship, and I was maybe between a couple of maybe like a big beam or some crates and barrels, and I could start to smell like the straw and the timbers and the tar. And it just was so comforting and soothing. I slept so well. Like I was it is a carpeted floor, but it was still kind of, it's not as comfortable as a bed, but still I slept really well somehow. And every now and then, like the air conditioning, either my air conditioning or the person below me's air conditioning would kick on, and the floor would vibrate a little bit, which it wouldn't really vibrate in a way that reminded me, or that felt like a sea, like an old wooden sea ship. It felt more like the vibrations that I would imagine a spaceship would feel like. So then when the air conditioner would come on, I would imagine that I was stowing away in a spaceship instead, which was still just, for some reason, just as soothing to me. And it was fine. I would just imagine I was tucked away in the hold of a spaceship, and I was hurtling through space, and I slept great. It was something about that. I don't know. Does anyone ever do stuff like that? Maybe it's just me. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. I don't know what else I was going to say about that, except that I did used to sleep on the floor of my bedroom when I lived with my parents, because my bedroom was so messy that I had so much stuff on my bed, and then I would get tired at night and sleep on a yoga mat on the floor, because that was easier to kick stuff off of, and because I had so much stuff piled up on my bed, I couldn't sleep on it. I mean, it's one thing to have like a bunch of dirty or clean laundry on your bed, because you can kind of sleep with that. Laundry is easy to sleep with. It's like having a body pillow that's all weird and lumpy. But I think I just had a bunch of random crap that was hard and not comfortable to sleep with. And so I ended up sleeping on the floor for like 2 years because my room was too messy. That is excessive. Thankfully, that's not the same reason I was sleeping on my floor this time. Now, I don't know if maybe it's almost more worrying that I was sleeping on my floor now because of maybe my room isn't physically messy and now I'm psychologically messy or something. No, I think it's okay. Don't worry, I'll be back on my bed soon. I think I'll start getting sore because, I don't know, there's something about sleeping on the floor. I don't know, if I just lie on my back, I think it's almost good for my back because the floor it's got a lot of support or something. I don't know. I have a pretty good mattress. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I mean, this video was mostly just opening mail, but I feel bad about never opening any of the mail that people send to me because then it's just like it disappears into thin air, flies off, disappearing into the ether. Then it's gone, and then people might feel bad. But it does happen to some people's mail. But I at least open a few of the pieces of mail I get, and I'll open more of it. But thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're doing okay. All right, see you later. Goodbye.